So, hi, hello out there to the beautiful world of all of my beautiful brothers and sisters in the Lord. I am so like this has been such a beautiful, beautiful fall day. It's a little bit chilly outside. We're having we're gonna get some rain pretty soon, so it's a little bit gray out here. The kids are outside playing, and we're basically just making sure to pick up all the toys because I don't really want all that rainwater all over the kids' toys and all that. So we're just picking up, cleaning up, so that everything is not going to be ruined by water or whatever, water damage. So yeah, we're doing that. I'm out here just enjoying the day with the kids. I'm about to go back inside, probably make some hot cocoa. So we are going to have some family time. Though I wanted to share with you guys a little bit about how we do Shabbat in our family, because Shabbat is something that's become very special to my heart. It's something that I discovered through another amazing, beautiful sister in the Lord. Actually, I don't know her personally, but I'm just saying that as a sister in the Lord, somebody who loves God, I would just generally refer to them as a sister in the Lord. So she was sharing on one of her YouTube channels about how she celebrates Shabbat, and so that really gave me some inspiration on how we kind of do Shabbat as a family. And so I have discovered that there is so much beauty in celebrating Shabbat, and I love it. I absolutely treasure Shabbat now in a way that like I never would had she not done a vlog on it. I think it's about to rain here pretty soon, so I gotta make this quick. These clouds are getting pretty dark. So we are just enjoying our Saturday. It's just been so pleasant. I'm loving these fall days, just absolutely beautiful. I love when the leaves are falling and they're just everywhere. It's gorgeous. I just love fall. I am ready for like a pumpkin spice latte or something. I'm gonna go and get coffee in a little bit. So I'm excited about that. So we generally had never celebrated Shabbat. It was something that I never did. I didn't do that growing up. But when I learned about Shabbat, I was so inspired to learn a little bit more about it. So we don't do things like traditionally, like the way that that most people who celebrate it, because that is like their family background. That is just how they've done it traditionally. I don't do it in that same tradition, so I don't share this to like, and I love the fact that we can share things like as moms. So I don't share things to be like, oh my gosh, look at us, we're doing like all this stuff. Yeah, I don't generally like share this to cause any hurt feelings, because I know that there are people who hold Shabbat very, very it's just something that is very near and dear to their hearts. I have never grown up with it, so when I learned about Shabbat, I fell in love with it, but from a like different perspective. I wanted to share Sunday and God's day, but like in a different way that would like capture the hearts of my children, so that they would ask questions, not just, oh, it's Sunday, like a normal day, like this is going to be Shabbat. It means something entirely different, and I want it to inspire our hearts and our minds. And so I knew that like the fact that I had never grown up in that particular way of living or tradition or lifestyle, that I would not do things the same exact way. So I wanted to do things that were more geared towards my family. So I decided that I wanted to inspire my children to ask questions, to know a little bit more about what Shabbat is, and why do we take the time to have God time? Why? So after that, I just decided that I wanted to do something exciting. So I decided that I wanted Sunday to be a very special day for us as a family. But I'm a mom of 4, and life is so so busy. Like our schedules are like Monday through Friday. There's just always something going on. And so I had to make some very important decisions for myself as a mom, but also as a family. I realized that I had to prioritize our lives a little differently in order to create this family time together so that we could really appreciate God time being spent together. And it's been beautiful. So I decided that every day is always busy. Every day there's always something. Every day I have something going on. Every day there is an agenda. There is a schedule. There is just, we have so many moving parts to being a large family. There's always something going on. So I realized that there's always something. Like there's something going on all the time. It's always busy. Not like a busy bad, but just there's always things that need to be done, especially because I'm a homeschool mom. So there are things during our week that we need to accomplish, and then we have things going on in the evening. So there's always this, like, our day has to run like a really well-oiled machine, or else things get kind of a little bit out of order. So it just became this inspiration that how can I make things for my family so that when we're just preparing for Sunday, to prepare our hearts and minds for just really taking in the fact that Sunday is God's day, and we really want to keep our hearts and mind focused on the Lord, and like just why do we keep Sunday for the Lord, and how do we make that especially special for all of us in a way that we will always remember Sunday as being like, this was so great. Like, this was a time where we spent time as a family, but we were able to just keep God like our focus, and like just enjoy the day of the Lord, and have that set aside for Him and for us as a family. And so yeah, it's so different from like how normally Shabbat would be, how that would be recognized. But generally speaking, I make it this priority that I plan out everything on my planner, and I look at what I need to accomplish during the week, so that by the time we are starting to get into Friday, like Thursday and Friday, I'm looking at everything that I've put down in my planner, and I am prioritizing like the largest things, like the big things that need to get done, they're done. So that Thursday and Friday, if there is anything left that we need to do, or anything left that we need to accomplish, it's done. It's out of our way. I'm not having to think about it through the rest of the weekend. And that leaves a lot of time and space for me as a mom to really focus on my kids Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And it's just us, and it's me, like just being with the kids, enjoying the children, enjoying our time as a family together. Today we're gonna spend time, like we're gonna go inside in a little bit, we're gonna have some hot cocoa, pop some popcorn, we're just gonna enjoy time. And this gives my kids something to look forward to, that they know, like, gosh, when the weekend comes, we're not doing laundry, we're not doing schoolwork, we're not doing all of this busy stuff. So it's just a beautiful time, and I just really try to set things aside so that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I am preparing like the snacks that my kids are gonna eat, the meals that we're gonna enjoy, so that there's not this like huge amount of work through the weekend, and we just get to sit back and we get to relax. And I'm not busy through Sunday, and I'm not doing all this extra stuff, and I'm not preparing anything for school. It's like, this is just our time to be a family, and so that is cool. So here we are, and we're enjoying our weekend together as a family, and I am fully enjoying it. It makes the weekend stress-free for me, because I've already done the big things that I know need to happen. Whereas like I do the big stuff during the week, like all the food prep that I need to do is done Monday through Wednesday, sometimes Thursday, a little into Friday, but at least I'm doing the very big things so that I can really give my kids the attention that they need, and then I can spend time with my husband and really enjoy his company as well, and I'm not busy all the time and through the weekend, and it would be too easy to burn out. So I really make the weekends a time of family and of faith and of God time, and just enjoying that time as a family and enjoying the Lord. And the kids get to look forward to really seeing that like God time doesn't have to be busy time. It can be family time and just enjoying the Lord and each other, and like just making Sundays a time of not just like Sunday school and church, but like having discussions about the Lord and having time together, just, you know, being in the living room, enjoying snacks and like talking about God and like watching things that are biblical so the kids can have that more in-depth conversation about God. I love Shabbat in that the kids really start asking questions like, what is Shabbat? And then I really try to talk about the way that Shabbat is traditionally recognized, so that the kids have more of an understanding of that. But then I also put more of an understanding of like, how do we just recognize God on Sundays? Like, how do we just make Sundays a day of just recognizing the Lord, where I'm not doing laundry, I'm not busy, I'm not like doing last minute teacher stuff, I'm not in the kitchen just being busy trying to make sure it's super clean. Like, I just take that time to make the weekends this easy thing, because it just gives me time and space to be a mom and enjoy the family and not be distracted with things I could do Monday through Wednesday or Monday through Thursday. So I really enjoy Shabbat, and I love that this is something new that we've created. Of course, it is not in any way like as traditional as most people would celebrate it. So, but I think that those who do celebrate it that way, like, I think it's so beautiful. But this has just been a very special way for us to recognize just the Lord on Sunday, and having that family time, and just making it just a time of ease for us and enjoying and relaxing. So I have found that to be very productive for me as a mom of 4, because I really get to enjoy this time with my children and not make things like super complicated. And so that's just what I want to share with you guys. I hope that you all have a beautiful weekend, and I'm sure in seasons to come, if I have a time or a moment, I will come back and share more. Bye!